Tabatha Simpson is a member of the Social Services Department. She's been with us for a while now. She currently works on 4 East. Tabatha was nominated for going above and beyond to help a patient and his wife at discharge with their prescription copay cost. With her help, she was able to give them a much happier Christmas.
We had a patient who came onto the unit. I met with the patient and had an opportunity to kind of figure out what brought him to the hospital. And he had been on some IV antibiotics prior to this admission. And so he already had a plan in place from his previous admission. And we talked about, like, as long as there were no changes, we would continue with that plan at the time of discharge. There was a change with his plan and needing to have a wound vac placed, which meant that that was no longer going to be an option for him to go home with that discharge. And he was still going to need an additional 6 weeks of IV antibiotics. So I talked with him, and then I also spoke with his wife and kind of just let them know what the changes were and the need for sending a referral outside of the ambulatory infusion clinic for IV antibiotics. They ended up choosing the specialty pharmacy, and that cost was still going to be a very expensive cost. And at the time, they had a sick child that mom was trying to take care of, with also with her husband being in the hospital and trying to work. So at that time, I let Kyle know that when the medicine's ready and he's ready for discharge, I'll make the payment. I notified the wife that the IV antibiotics were ready for pickup and that she didn't have to worry about payment. And so she said, well, who paid for the medicine? And I said, well, Christmas elf took care of your payment for you. And so she called the pharmacy and asked who paid for it. And she sent me a very nice, thankful message. And I just told her that as a single mom, I understood, like, financials and having a big expense come up at such a short notice with Christmas being so close away. I just wanted them to be able to enjoy Christmas, and with God putting it on my heart, I just wanted to make sure that they were taken care of. My passion always is with helping people. That comes from my relationship with God and just showing love for others. And sometimes people just need to know that they have someone on their side and people understand their hardships and their struggles. I kind of adapt that as that's my family member, sitting in that patient room, and how would I want my loved one to be treated.
Tabatha has been a tremendous asset and great addition to our team. You can see in everything that she does, she's an advocate for the patient, and she wants to help in any way she possibly can. She's a true representative of service is our passion.